journey, the cliff, those lessons, the love. The leap into trusting your direction, your lead. You led me here. Let there be art. Yours truly, an artist. This my home. My home nestled deep between the mountain walls and cradled by its rivers. The place where we work, play, and seize the day is where I call home. This 423 is a part of me. Chattanooga, a melting pot of culture and diversity, a city full of uniquely woven lives held together by our stories. Known for its beauty, drawing in thousands to soak up what some take for granted, this Tennessee Valley watched over by our mountain peaks, mountains that serve as guardians to the millions that work and play here, make a life here. We raise our families here. My home, our home, this city, this 423 has raised me to see its natural beauty. It covers us from the big cities, giving me the best of both worlds. This is my home, my 423, my Chattanooga, vibrant hues of life on a blank canvas. This city comes alive with the buzz of innovation and creativity. Each brushstroke painting a picture of hope and of growth. This city, this 423 is a place where creative thoughts flourish under the canopy of lush. To rap, then rap to ears and ears to my heart. It's a staple in my day. My playlist is riddled with the old and the new. The thinkers, the writers, the spitters, and the beat makers. Everyone has a story to tell. Organized noise fills my headphones, catching every word, every beat. It's organized chaos. Misunderstood melodies, and I love it. I love this head nod to the culture, bringing light to today's struggles while honoring the past through carefully thought out beats. The drums of Mother Africa find their way into modern rhymes and rhythms. It's our culture. It's our lives broken down into bars, and I love it. This melodic understanding. Seeds of invisible lives, voiceless and silent until that beat drops. Listen for the spraying of the cans, the clouding in the air, the sound of our neighborhood melting with the sound of sirens, kids playing. The writing is on the wall, beautiful rubbled remains. The graffiti led us here, inspired the way, remixing that lost beat, creating the dialogue. It is what is required, and this cannot wait. There's an emergency to this beat. But wired motives keep stalling a movement. So some were lazy, even hazy, for thinking that hip hop was just broke folks going through phases, and that's simply just crazy. Yeah. Delinquents that say bad influence, they said artists, we rebels, creatives of different breed, taking over a space thought to be over our heads. The sign of creativity was obvious. The mainstream was oblivious to what this movement meant. A message of artistic freedom. Story of the streets, don't push me cause I have a strong pen. We are freestyle, the balance of dopeness, fresh depth. We are the brown sugared moments of a cipher. We define the breaks in the beats. We are the grooves in
ombre emotions, graffiti moments. It wears a knowledge in its skin, roots of calculus, bending around corners, chemistry formulas swirling through shaded alleys of history. Each formula a cipher, like tapping feet, syncopating with city heartbeats. They dance in a code through time, weaving us together. While lost beats rise and fall, remixed into something raw and something so true. The walls of time, they whisper the answers, inspired by crazy symphonies. But we must listen closely. Our dialogue over. Poetry is where I find my flawed reflection in nude lines like unpaved roads, connecting me to a language unspoken. To those wondering, a colorful maze of vexed verses, this is for you. In search of some common beat of meaning, words once caged tightly inside notebooks, heavy as life's mountains now flow through ink rivers, finding other pens floating, humming similar tunes as the paper begins to record. There's power in this weaving together, fragments of self and scattering them like dandelion seeds across unfamiliar minds. That might just be.
It flows from my lips. It's heavy on the soul, but light to the ears. It's a beautiful, beautiful connection of thoughts, of words, of a vibe. This poetry is life. If you stay grounded, to stay whole, be present, and be still. Be still in this moment and understand how beautiful life can be despite beauty. A beauty that can't be contained. It refuses to be contained.